Hey everybody, Sam here.
And Angela, and we're Green Acre Homestead.
Are we ones to sit around and not do anything?
Not usually.
Are we ones to not have an adventure, whether we choose to have the adventure or not?
We like to make memories.
We do. We have that saying, if something's happening and it's not fun, we'll usually tell each other,
At least we're making memories.
that's right. Today is no exception. It is the end of the day, and I am, once again, you better be glad there is no smell-o-vision.
Fragrant.
Fragrant. You are a tough woman, I'll tell you that much. I have had quite the adventure today, and it all is because we are getting ready to start, I really think, the biggest project we've ever undertaken.
Bigger than the kitchen.
Bigger than the kitchen, for sure. Complicated, risky, a little bit dangerous, and really has the possibility to just really ruin everything. Seriously.
Oh, great.
I'm not being clickbaity. I'm being real. I'm being honest. Now, yeah, I'm being real and honest. That's about all I can say. We don't want to tell you just yet what the project is. This is going to be a complete teaser video because honestly, this video was very sporadic and spontaneous. I wasn't planning on making today's adventure a video. I was just gathering clips for future use, but it ended up being so fun that I figured, why not? You guys will want to come along and enjoy and have fun and enjoy it from the comfort of your home or wherever you're watching now. Right over there on the other side of that screen. So without further ado, let's jump into the first part of this huge new project adventure. Trailer is fully loaded down. She's squatting hard, but we're still within the weight capacity, I think. Apparently, the tires haven't exploded, but this is why I got delivery, because I wouldn't want to take this on the road. This would be scary on the road, but it's okay going up the hill to the house. That being said, let's go uphill to the house. Well, this is awkward. Did all that loading and unloading, and the dude did the work. Okay, I just pulled it up here, top of the house, and come to find out, this is totally the wrong order. This is not what I paid for. This is not what I wanted, and got to figure out what we're gonna do. Well, okay, there's the dramatic, what most people on YouTube would share, storyline. We'll say storyline. It's all stories. In reality, yes, this is the wrong stuff. This is OSB. I ordered plywood for this project. I didn't want OSB. OSB's fine and all, but for me, for this project, I wanted plywood. I pay for plywood. I got OSB. All right, reality is I did mention to the delivery driver when he brought it off and said, is that the right sheathing? I thought I paid for plywood and got the plywood. Does that match your ticket? Or is it right? Are you sure? He was nice, you know. This guy's delivering stuff. He's not the master of numbers. And he said it matches what they loaded, and I mean, that's what they gave me. He says, what do you want me to do? I said, just leave it. I'll take it. You know, if it's wrong, I will find a way and I'll bring it back. I'm not going to cause a fuss or anything for you. And, you know, I'll just cross that bridge if I have to cross it. We'll just leave it at that. And he said, okay, cool. Thankfully, he's happy. You know, I'm confused. He's happy. That's all right. That's the way it goes. Usually for me, I'm confused. So he got all loaded up, headed on out. We give high fives and Corona bumps, whatever people are doing nowadays. I don't know, bunch of hipsters. I don't have a clue. I'm usually out here in the country by myself with my kids most of the day and just talking to a camera in reality. So, you know, I don't know what's going on or what's what. Pulled this behemoth up to the top of the driveway, and man, is she heavy. This trailer, oh, she's squatting. She's hating life, squatting hard. So it's a good thing that I didn't get this from the store and try and bring it home. However, the problem is still at hand, and I haven't even told you guys and explained it really. I got the wrong stuff here. I've got 44 sheets of OSB when I'm supposed to have plywood. What am I going to do with this? Well, thankfully, that delivery driver, and dude, kudos to you, Mr. Delivery Man of Lumber. He got to looking and he got to thinking as he's down the road, because he called me. He told me this story. He said, you know, I was driving down the road and I got to thinking, it's kind of odd that you said you thought you were having plywood, but you got OSB. And, well, you know, I'm a man who likes to think thanks and stuff. So I looked at my ticket and I looked at the numbers. And guess what? That's not your order. They pulled OSB. You paid for plywood. So let me go back to the store, go back to the headquarters of Lumberhood, and we're going to load you up a new order and everything. I got a couple other more I got to do. I got to have lunch break in there sometime. And I said, no problem, dude. I love cheeseburgers. Get yourself a cheeseburger. I said, I'll be here all day. Apparently, I'm going to be here all day. That's all right. I got no other plans. This is my home. This is where I stay. I'm put here and I don't ever go anywhere. So that's great to know that later on this evening, or today, sometime before the sun does drop below the horizon and calls the end of the today, for today right here where we are today, that he's going to come by with his truck of awesomeness and fanciness and take the wrong thing away and bring me a fresh new lumber pile of good and right wood. So that's the story of the wood right now, guys. I'm just, sharing reality, because that's all this channel is. That's all this YouTube channel is about, is reality. Us as a family doing what we're doing. Apparently trying to break axles on a trailer. Good job. Man, that tire is so low. Whew, overloaded. But hey, it's all right. It's here on the homestead. That's it, guys. Now I'm gonna give it a couple more hours and I'll probably finagle this thing around and pull it back down to the road. It's just an easier place for him to unload with his Moffett and everything, and just makes more sense, because up here, hey, we got tight quarters. We're on 1 acre. We got all this stuff out here on 1 acre, and we're packed in like a couple of sardines. I'll tell you that much right now. Sardine City. Wow. We got quite the rainstorm, guys. Got hit with the rain, like suddenly. So Elijah and I ran out here, and luckily I had some old house wrap that was left over from when we did the kitchen renovation, and came out here and covered this up because the guys just called. Also, they're on their way to swap out this OSB for the plywood. That's not the reason we covered it up. We covered it up because it was raining, and regardless if this is my wood or not, I don't want it to get ruined or messed up with the water. So hey, just taking care of stuff. All right, I've got to see if I can get this backed out and down the driveway safely. I don't have any concerns about me or the trailer or the Jeep. I just got to make sure I keep it out of the mud, because we have got, like I said, a deluge of rain. We probably got, man, I want to say probably 3 inches within 30 minutes. It was a microburst. That's what we call them here, at least. So, okay, enough yakking. Everything looks good here. Wood is still wood and still good, so we'll get this out of here. We'll take this house roll wrap down to the bottom of the hill with us in case we need it down there. Got the boys in the Jeep. They are ready to rock and roll. They have their tablets and some chips to keep them company. You guys hear it? Still a big thunderstorm. That's the way it's heading though. So bye. See you later. We've had enough of you. Don't come back. All right, so we're down here at the bottom of the road, and I've got the trailer here. It's no problem. There's a little bit of squirreliness trying to jackknife it to turn around at the very top of our driveway, because we don't have a lot of room. This thing is so heavy, it was pushing the Jeep rather than the Jeep pushing it. But I was able to work it out. Hey, we showed it what's what, and we just slid around to the right spot. I'm down here, and yes, I'm off the driveway because I want to give the guys plenty of room if they decide to pull the truck in, or if they just bring the Moffett again, which is that really cool 3-wheeled off-road forklift thingamajig. I want it to be convenient for these guys to be able to unload and load and do all the stuff they need to do. The guy did call me as I was heading out the door and said, hey, just want to let you know we're on our way, and we got the right stuff for you this time, blah, blah, blah. We're going to be going a little bit slower and taking back roads, because we had one of our tires blow out, and rather than turn around and try and get that done and delay you for another day or two, we're just going to limp along on back roads and come bring you the stuff anyway. So, wow, thanks guys. You didn't have to do that for me, but hopefully you're safe. You guys ain't ever going to see this one, but if you ever do, hope you're safe. I'm going to leave the house wrap on this thing until they get here. They can still pick this whole thing up and everything. I am going to take this strap off the back. That's what's holding the tailgate up off the ground. And go get the sides let down and everything. Just get it prepared. But I think I've got like 15 minutes probably to kill. So I'll take my time with that. And That's a good one. And I will just otherwise prepare this and wait for the guys to show up again. I just remembered that he loaded this trailer from this side, but the way I'm sitting right now, he's gonna have to unload from that side. Looking at how the wood's on here, that might be a problem for him. So I'm gonna spin this thing around and put it to where he can at least try to unload from the same side he loaded from. I'm just trying to think ahead, try to make this as easy for the guys plus me. So let's turn around. I'm telling you what, there's always big boys to the rescue. I don't want to bend that side. Tongue down slow. Come on down. I mean, like that far. As you can tell, the trailer still not happy. OSB is heavier than plywood. Man, these bugs are killing me. Put my glasses on. Sorry, guys. Like two fly in my eye here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, plywood is not as heavy as OSB, but this trailer is still crying and saying, "What in the world did I do to deserve this?" Sorry, buddy. This is just the way it rolls out here in Greenacre Homestead. You can see here the ratchet strap holding the tailgate up. That old same fashion going on again. And I got the house wrap. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up pretty good before any more rain hits. The 2x6s got a little bit wet when we had that freak storm earlier today. We covered it up and saved a lot, but I don't want this getting wet. And then this, they already sent to me covered in plastic, so that is awesome. I made sure the plastic was pinned down pretty good and covered up, and thanks. Awesome. Good to see that. I probably only did it because of the rainstorms, but hey, I'll take what I can get in this case. Welcome home. Where you been today?
Wedding dress shopping.
Who are you getting married to?
You?
Again?
No.
Whew, I'm sweating it. Well, hey, welcome home. What do you think of this?
That is a lot of wood.
Sure is. These bugs are all up in my face.
No, they're horrible.
I think I ate like 2 earlier. Alright, this side is taller than just the block, so Elijah just brought me a scrap piece of wood. I'm going to jack it up enough to sit this board on top of the block. And Angel just asked why I'm doing that. Why don't I just leave it as it is? I'm trying to minimize the amount that this tongue is going to pop up whenever I unhook it. And if the back is supported, it shouldn't pop up as much. That's the theory, up here at least. Oh. Alright, moment of truth. Let's go ahead and take a look at this hitch and see what we got going on. So this is already a good sign that this hitch is not slammed up to the top of this receiver. There is some play in this. And earlier this was all the way up, so I can already tell the blocks in the back have taken the weight down. Let's see, do I want to do anything else? Yeah, let me put this jack down just in case. There's a lot of weight up front, and this will also help stabilize it. Alright, not much, just enough right there. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, don't look at me. Nice. Yay! It didn't jump up, didn't take my head off, and it's actually got a good amount of tongue weight, so this is good. It balanced it out very, very well. Alright, she is buttoned down tighter than a rain cap in a shower storm. I've got house wrap on the top. I've got the plastic that they brought on the plywood stapled down, and I even added house wrap to the other side. My reason for this is it's going to be out here for a little bit. I mean, I'm no Superman, handyman, get it done guy, so I don't want it to get wet and ruin. So it's very safe here. The trailer's really stable. I've been climbing over the front and back, and it's not moved, so I'm glad I had the inspiration or divine guidance to put the blocks under the back. That really, really made all the difference. Would you like to say anything?
Yay for a new project.
Yay for a new project. I'm
One
not
that
sold.
I'm not going to have much to do on.
You'll have stuff to do. I'll come up with something.
I get to watch the boys.
I need some lemonade. Walkie-talkie, lemonade please.
No.
Come save me. I have not told them what the project is, and I'm not going to say what this project is for. However, we will gladly take your guesses. If you guess right, and you're not someone we've already told, we'll send you a little prize. As long as you're in the United States. I mean, you know.
What?
If you're in the other side of the world, we can't afford to ship stuff. It's outrageous. But if you're in the US and you guess what this project is, and you're the first one, and we hadn't told, is there any other disclaimers I can add?
So what, we're only doing this for one person?
One person, whoever's quick draw McGraw. Name the project, you'll get a prize. There you go. Otherwise, I am drenched. I'm in my second wardrobe change, as you guys can tell. Different shirt. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm pooped too. Shopping all day.
Oh, hey, I'm just glad you're spending someone else's money. Except you did get me something. That's for the other YouTube channel. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along as I had an adventure of adventurous proportions. Stick around, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because we have obviously got something big rolled up our sleeves, or I guess tucked away in a pink tank top. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time on the homestead.
Bye.